Okay, it's a Diwali special today. Hello everybody. Sorry, the lighting's not that great. Let's see if we can do something about that. My guests are here and let's see. Oh, is that better? No, that's not better. That's not better. We're just going to roll with it today. Diwali special. I've got a heap of kids coming in this morning to tell us about Diwali, sing some songs, and it's just going to be fun. I better go and let them in. Right now, but please come on in and just go and sit over there. And we'll wait for everybody else to come through. That's okay. We don't have the microphone on, so we're okay to talk and everything. So just, but we will need to be quiet when, whenever I sit to go on the microphone.
Oh, sure.
Be
I will leave by that time. Yeah.
Oh, you'll leave by that time.
I really don't want to take a risk with the little one.
It's fine. It'll be fine. This is live radio. Adds to the fun. Now, what's your name? Ara. Lovely. Nice to meet you. My name is Jan, and I think I've got some paperwork here with everybody's details, and we'll wait for everybody else to come along soon. And you're from Karnataka?
Yeah.
Bangalore?
Bangalore, yes. Yeah.
My husband's from, well, we live in Bangalore part-time, so yeah. So my husband's from Chennai, but
Chennai.
we came from Bangalore.
So he speaks Tamil.
Tamil, Malayalam.
Yeah.
A little bit of Kannada.
Good. Because I speak Tamil and Kannada.
Nice. Lovely. Well, he's a cricket coach, so he's off doing coaching today.
Okay.
So yeah, he's very busy all day today. So I'm just going. We're live streaming the show today, which will be nice, so we'll be able to catch the replay.
Is there a way to record this thing or?
I'm recording it.
Awesome.
So I'm recording the audio, so that you can hear the sound. Plus, I'm also going to try. Well, I'm live streaming the show, which records it, and then I'll pop it up on up on YouTube.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries at all. So I'll just keep carrying on with my bit of work. But if you need a bathroom, there you need to go out here through this door and right up to the back of the restaurant.
Yeah.
And there's a bathroom.
Go.
Do you want to go?
Yeah. Let him get ready. Yeah.
Come on through here. So through this door here and right to the back of the restaurant around to the left. So go past the counter around to the left, and there's bathrooms there. And maybe just leave that door open. Just go through. Just leave that door open. Morning, everybody. How you going? How's everyone doing? Is there someone out there? Yeah, sure. Morning. Hi, Anu. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Please come on in. Hello, how are
She's
you?
my daughter.
Hello, how are you? What's your name?
I'm Anjali.
Anjali. I'm Jan. Nice to meet you. I nearly wore same earrings today, but I didn't. Please come on in. I'm about to just go live in a second and just say hello to everybody. So you're welcome to take a seat there.
Yeah.
So are you?
She's going to say, she's going to say my recipe because today I'm not feeling that well.
Oh,
so
okay.
I said she can
Sure.
prepare for that.
Okay,
Yeah.
lovely.
So,
Okay, I've got
Of course.
and she can talk about any thing Diwali.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course. So Anjali. Lovely. Okay, I am going to just get ready to just go live. I'll just shut the door for a minute and I'll come back out.
Morena. Team New Zealand dramatically scraped into the semi-final of the Women's America's Cup of Basketball.
Take a seat, ladies. Don't feel like you need to stand around. Just take a seat.
Everybody's here. Shilpa is not here.
No, not yet.
Semi-final races.
So when I go on the mic, you'll see it up there, red mic. Have you been on the radio before?
A long time ago.
Okay, well today's your lucky day. Oh, we've got some more people out there. Just 1 minute.
Worry that something's going to go wrong and take away their chance to get one under the belt. But
What's your recipe today, Anu?
got one
This is a recipe about rasgulla, which is a white
Oh,
soft
rasgulla.
ball. Yeah, it is not gulab jamun. Gulab
No,
jamun is a brown.
rasgulla.
Rasgulla is white ball
Yeah,
made
yeah.
with paneer.
Milky ball.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
So that is a very like a delicacy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Indian delicacy. She can say about that because she also makes these things.
Lovely.
Against the French. Also on the line for the Black Ferns is their world ranking. They could slip to 4th if they lose, which would be their lowest ever position.
Losing by 1 point, unlike that same feeling when we played Canada and Ireland, like that disappointment is still there. It still sucks, and I definitely want nothing more than for us to get a dub this weekend over France.
I'm looking for someone who wants to come and help with my show, help produce my show, and if you know anybody that would be keen to help. That's okay. Just please be quiet. Please come in, but please be quiet.
And former world number 1 Novak Djokovic, the last surviving member of tennis's Big Four, says he does not plan on stopping anytime soon.
Good morning.
At the retirements of rivals Roger Federer, Andy Murray.
I'm going to go on live in a moment, so you'll see the red light come on. So we just have to be quiet while I'm talking, and then I'll pop on a song.
On October 27th at 5 p.m., join us at the Lower Hutt Event Centre for the All Answers event. On this day, come to receive an answer, a miracle you've been waiting for in your life. You will also receive a bottle of blessed oil for free. To reserve your blessed oil, call 021 130 8247.
Our Diary is a free service for non-profit organisations and community groups. Get your message across the airwaves by going to our Facebook page or checking out our website, hutradio.co.nz. This is Hut Radio.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the Joy Temple on Hut Radio. It's a beautiful day outside. It's looking amazing. I hope you've had a fantastic week, and I hope you have some beautiful things planned for the weekend. We have a very special show today. We're doing a Diwali special, and we will have some guests coming in shortly to tell us about Diwali, how we will be celebrating this beautiful event that starts in a couple of weeks' time. Before that, though, I'm just going to do a quick check of the weather, although I don't know that I need to say anything because it just looks divine outside. And I'm going to play a couple of songs while I get my guests settled in today. So we have about, I think, 5 kids coming in, which will be amazing, and they will be telling us all about how they celebrate Diwali in their own special way. Now we're heading for a top of 18 today. Get the jumpers off, everybody, because I don't think you're going to need them. It will be a low of 10. Currently feels like 10, and it just says fine and fresh northerlies. So it's looking like a beautiful day outside. Tomorrow, though, heading for a top of 15 and a low of 8, but it does say it will be cloudy with rain developing in the afternoon, with fresh southerlies developing in the morning. So there we go, that's our weather for today, and it certainly is absolutely delicious outside. I'm going to kick off with a song right now. This is Carly Simon, Nobody Does It Better. Okay, let's play a song. All right, we're underway, everybody. What's your name?
Karina.
Karina, you look beautiful today, Karina. Come on in. Hello, everyone. Hi, Shilpa. Oh, look, everyone's so dressed up today. Beautiful. Come on in. Who else have we got?
We've got my daughter Samira.
Hi, Simone. Come on in. We're almost same.
And so everyone will introduce themselves.
Yes, we've already met.
Yeah.
Looking gorgeous. Yes, come on in. Now, I'll leave the door open.
Yeah, because there are a few more
Yeah. Now we don't have a lot of seats, but please come in. So while we've got music playing, we can talk, we can make noise, but as soon as I'm on the microphone, we need to be quiet. So we'll just play a couple of songs. How's everyone feeling? Great? Oh, good, good, good. That's good.
Right, inside is smooth. So, Jan, who do you want to take photos? And which parent?
I don't mind who takes photos.
But will that parent will have to be inside?
Well, we can leave the door open for a while.
Yeah.
Like we can do some photos in the corridor or outside. In here, if we've got someone who wants to take photos and then share them with the rest of the group,
Yes.
that would be really fantastic. Hello, how are you going?
Good, thanks. How are you?
You're good.
Happy Diwali in advance.
Thank you, thank you.
You're dressed up very well.
So one of the parents is happy to take photos?
Yeah.
So I am, is this all of us now?
No,
we've still got some more. So I am recording the show, the audio, which will go up on my website and everybody can access that. I'm also live streaming on Facebook. So that will then be a visual recording for as much as we can kind of get into the screen. And then I'll share that with everybody on YouTube as well. So lots of opportunity to do what you like to do with any of that. So that's fine. And please take as many photos. Are you going to stay for the
How long
for a while? Well, we'll probably go on air about 9:30 to 10:30, and then we'll just take some photos and.
Yeah, that's all.
I can take
Yeah.
some pictures.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
even you can.
If everybody wants to just take photos, that's cool. So I might, we'll just wait for our other person to get here before we just talk about what we'll do today. So everyone, the toilets are out through this corridor, in the main, go through the door at the end there into the main restaurant and right to the back and just around to the left. So go past the counter and there's toilets up there.
Jen, I'm sure it is HC2, right? If I'm parked on the street, HC2.
HC2, yeah.
Yeah, HC2.
Oh, for the parking.
I'll just take a quick picture. Maybe all of
Yes.
you go around.
I'll just stay here and maybe you could.
No, with you as well. Like
yes,
they
I
will
just
come
have to-
around.
I just have to
Karina,
keep an
guys,
eye
you
on
come,
this.
come this way.
If you can, yeah, if you can just wait a
Oh,
second,
okay.
yeah, because we don't want to get caught out with any silence. We'll put another song on. We'll just go straight to another song, so keep talking. Okay, I'll come around.
Oh no, I was saying you
Oh,
stay
I'll
there.
stay
They will
here?
come around you.
Okay, come around then.
Karina, go. Sorry.
Oh, this is Karina. Nice to meet you, Karina.
You're also. Yes.
Arachana? Abhijit?
Come on in close here. It's all good. Come on in close so that we're all close together for the photographs.
Ready, guys? A little bit of smile, everyone.
Yay! A little bit of smile, a big bit of smile. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay,
You've got one more.
oh, sure, sure. You got us all in? You can come in a bit closer. if you
Oh,
like.
maybe she.
Yeah, come in a bit closer.
Ready? Cheese.
Cheese.
Thank you.
There we go. It's lovely. Now, for those of us who are going to be like doing the main talking, our microphones move. So, do you want to sit there, or do you want Shilpa to sit there?
One other second. She can sit.
You can sit there.
And we will just
These
share.
microphones will be working.
And then we've got another chair there. So I'll be turning the mics on
Actually,
and
we can
off.
get the little kids to sit. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure. turns move so we can.
You can go and sit.
Oh, you wanted to stay here?
Oh dear.
So my,
You're welcome to stay
you
here.
sit next to me so I can guide you. And there will be more kids, so I thought let the little kids sit.
Okay, yeah, of course. So I'll just keep on doing my thing until we're ready to
That's fine.
start around like 9:30.
Yes.
I love your outfit. It's beautiful. The gold colour's beautiful. Very festive. And are you getting excited about Diwali?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too. Me too. I always like the sweets. The gulab jamun. Yeah. I'm really sorry. I was going to say, with our microphones, we just need to be kind of quite close to them. They are fully movable, so yeah, you guys can adjust them for the kids and move them around, and they can stand up. Just easy. Anyone got any questions?
No.
No.
We have told them that in case you want to, you can just refer to something if you've got notes.
I've got your notes that you sent,
Nice.
and I was thinking we just kind of talk about. Someone needs to tell us what Diwali is, why it's celebrated, maybe how the gods are celebrated during this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and who will do that? Will you do that, Shilpa?
I will say that would be. There is a teenager boy who's coming.
Uh-huh.
He's quite very good at it.
Okay.
I would like
Is
to
him?
give him the opportunities.
Okay, I'm going to go back on air, so we'll just we'll have some quiet time. You're welcome to stay right here if you wish. Welcome back. This is Hutt Radio. My name is Janie, and this is the Joy Temple today on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning. We are celebrating Diwali this morning on the show, and I think all of my guests have arrived, which is very exciting. And everyone is looking so beautiful today, dressed up in their festive garments. Before we get into the show, I would like to tell us about a very special national day that we are celebrating today. It is Universal Music Day. And universal, which is quite, appropriate given we are doing a radio show and we are all about music. And this day started in 2007 by a lady called Suzanne Patricia Golden, who believed that music is the greatest gift that a human can give themselves, as it allows us to take ourselves back to the time of when we were children, and we were really able to be able to freely express ourselves. And music is a universal part of nature, from birds singing in the morning to the humpback whales, which have their own musical sound, through to mice who have a very special supersonic level of singing that they do, and also something called the Pacific tree frogs that sing about the weather and to also mark their territory. So it's a great day to turn up the music, whether it is to help you get started for the day, or have some background sounds as you cook dinner, or even listen to some binaural beats as you drift off to sleep. And there's so many benefits of music. It's good for our mental and physical health. It promotes the ability to think clearly and focus on tasks. It releases healthy hormones and helps us reduce blood pressure and lower our heart rate, and minimises the cortisol, which is the stress hormone that gets released. It also helps relieve intensity of pain, and it can help us with depression and anxieties, as it helps release positive hormones such as serotonin, dopamine, and endorphins, which make us all feel happier. So enjoy Universal Music Day, and it seems quite appropriate to have a song about music. This is Listen to the Music by the Doobie Brothers. Well, there we go. Hi everyone. We've got everybody. Oh my goodness, look at you!
Yeah.
Namaskara, you look so handsome. Come on around here and we'll have a little chat. Let's go around here.
So this is Darpat who can talk about a
You-
little bit about
Oh, well, you're in charge then.
Okay.
I'm in charge of the buttons. You're in charge of the talking.
Ram ji ke liye which God?
So we've got Arav, Anna. Hi Anna, how are you?
I'm good.
Shanvi? Shanvi? No? No,
No,
Hira?
Shanvi's not coming today, right? Oh. Shanvi's not coming today.
Yeah, that's fine. That Sanvi is not here. Not well.
Oh, okay. So I just want to make sure I know everybody's good
Yes,
name.
Darpat. Then Sumaira,
Yeah,
Arav,
yeah.
Arna,
Anna.
Karina.
Okay, great. I'm not going to remember everyone.
No.
But that's fine. And we'll arrange to take a beautiful photograph very soon, maybe outside.
Yes.
Yeah, would be lovely. So I've got some, all your songs that you've chosen today.
It's got so popular.
Sorry guys, I've got the songs that you've chosen today to play. I have got a list of questions as well that you have sent through, Shilpa. So we're just going to talk about, we'll get everybody to talk a little bit about themselves, introduce yourself, tell us where you're from, maybe what part of India you come from, something special about yourself. Has everyone prepared something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, great. We're going to talk about the history of Diwali and you'll do that for us.
Along with
Yeah, a little bit as well. We're going to talk about how you celebrate Diwali in India compared to how you celebrate Diwali here in New Zealand. We'll talk about gift giving, rangoli, firecrackers, basically everything. Food, dress, everything. And we'll just have a really nice, natural, free-flowing conversation for us today. So if we want to keep the chairs there, we can. Otherwise, we can move the chairs out and just everyone can stand around the microphones and talk. So it's really whatever you feel comfortable with doing. Okay, so we might get started up with this song and just get into it. So we'll probably go for about an hour or so. We need to be out by 11 for the next group that come in.
yes.
But yeah, we'll just have fun. If there's any kind of quiet times or we're not sure what's happening, I can go to a song.
Yes,
And,
yes.
I've got some other Indian songs like Bom Diggy Diggy to play as well. So
Yes.
we got a bit of dancing. We'll just
So
have a lot
Jen,
of
do you
fun.
want that door open or closed?
The door can stay open as long as if people want to listen from outside, but we just ask that they be respectful and quiet so that we, because obviously it's exciting for people. Yeah, it's exciting for people. So they're welcome to gather at the door. But yeah, we'll just need people to be a little bit quiet. And you can tell your friends that we're live streaming on Facebook as
Yeah,
well.
one of our friends already did that.
Oh, good, good, good.
One quick question. Can
Yes.
we have the paper just till...
Of course.
Yes, because everyone has got
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I was
Samuel,
wondering.
yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Here, have this piece of paper because that's got important writing on it. So you can be in charge of that piece of paper. Okay, this song's finished. I'm going to go live and introduce us all. Welcome back, everybody, to the Joy Temple on Heart Radio. My name is Janie. We're celebrating Diwali today, so it is quite energetic and exciting in this studio as I have a lot of guests with me. And we're going to go straight into our segment in a moment and talk about Diwali, the Hindu festival of lights, which is celebrated across India and Indian communities all around the world. Now, my husband is a Hindu and we do celebrate Diwali, and one of the things that I do really love about Diwali is the sweets, and he's a cricket coach, and last year our house was full of sweets, more sweets than we could handle, but we managed to take care of all of those sweets, don't you worry. Now I'm going to pop everybody's microphone on and get everyone to say good morning and namaste, namaskara, whatever you just, hello to everybody. We can all go together.
Namaste.
Namaste. Good morning, everyone.
Namaste, namaste.
Happy Diwali.
Happy
Yes,
Diwali.
thank you. Lovely. It's so lovely to have everybody here. We've had a little fall out of our microphone here. We'll just let that hang down, I think, and it should be, you can just let it hang down and you can move that down. Now, how many people have we got here today? We've got 1, 2, 3, I think we've got about 6 young people here who are going to share some of their experiences around Diwali and tell us how it is celebrated. And hopefully we'll also be able to find out if there's any events happening in Wellington or Lower Hutt that people might like to go to as well. So, wow, big show today. We've got some beautiful Diwali music to play. Is anyone singing for us today? Oh, we've got some live singing happening. A Hindu prayer for us today. I think it might be lovely to start off with a Hindu prayer actually. Do we have one? That we
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, we're going to start off with just a nice little Hindu prayer to welcome in this beautiful show and our beautiful Diwali special today. So please take it away whenever you're ready.
Okay, hi guys. So this is Om Jai Jagadish, which is like a Hindu prayer thing that we mostly use anywhere, but sometimes use for Diwali. Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Bhakt Jano ke sankat, Das Jano ke sankat, Kshan mein dur kare. Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Tu jaave phal paave, dukh bin se man ka, Swami dukh bin se man ka, sukh sampatti ghar aave, sukh sampatti ghar aave, kasht mite tan ka. Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Maat Pita tum mere, Sharan kadu main kiski, Swami sharan kadu main kiski, Tum bin aur na dooja, Prabhu bin aur na dooja, Aas kadu main kiski. Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Om Jai Jagadish Hare.
Oh, beautiful. That was oh my goodness, that was so beautiful, everybody. And everyone has taken the time to dress up for Diwali today, so everyone is looking so amazing, including myself. I've even popped on a garment and a bindi so that I feel like I'm part of this beautiful show that we're doing today. So this is a traditional thing that you would normally do as part of Diwali or as part of your everyday prayers that you would do, that lovely song?
Yeah, mostly in every temple, Indian temple, mostly we do this prayers twice a day.
Twice a day.
Like first thing in the morning and then in the evening.
Okay.
So this is a very popular prayer song,
Yeah.
bhajan.
Lovely. Cool. Now, I think we should just get everybody to give a quick hello and tell us all something about yourself. And we'll start here in the hot seat to my right. What's your name?
So my name is Dr. Pednika, and I am like a year 9 student of Otaki College, which is up in the Kapiti coast. So, yeah.
Oh, thank you for coming all this way.
Yeah. So I've been in like quite a few MC places as well. So there's one which was called the Women's Day celebration. So yeah.
So you're used to getting out amongst it and being part of the celebrations. And tell us about your outfit today, because it is spectacular.
So this outfit, it's more of like dressing of like a Rajasthani prince.
Do you come from Rajasthan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should probably like tell you guys a little bit about Rajasthan.
Sure, go for it.
Rajasthan, it's like the home to one thing like you might not know is the second largest fortified wall. The most biggest one is in China, you might know that. the second largest, and India is in Rajasthan. So yeah,
Whereabouts in Rajasthan is that?
I don't exactly remember that, but
So I've been to Rajasthan,
yeah.
and I found it to be a very colourful state. So I have spent time in New Delhi and in South India, and very different. So India has 26 states, is that correct? And
28.
28. Okay, 28 now. So that's a lot of states. So therefore, there's a lot of different cultural ways of celebrating and living, different dialects, different food that changes from the north to the south. So such a beautiful, vibrant country. So what else do you do? So you're at school and you've got this fantastic Rajasthani dress off. What's your favourite food? I'm going to ask that question.
It's called paneer ka sabji. So
Paneer?
it's like a cottage cheese curry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll ask a question. Are you Shakahari?
Yes.
Aha, Shakahari. So Shakahari is vegetarian. My Hindi is not very good, but I do know a few words because I'm also Shakahari, and I love the Indian vegetarian food. So thank you for telling us who you are and a bit about yourself. Who have we got next?
Well, my name is Anjali. I'm a university student. I go to Victoria Uni. I'm 24 years old, and we are from northern to central India. So my mum has her roots from Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan, similar to Darpat, and then my dad is also from Uttar Pradesh, so very central India, very close to the Taj Mahal. And for me, one thing that I do is I do a type of Indian classical dance called Kathak. So that's a dance largely seen and performed in North India. And yeah, that's something that I've been doing for a really long time.
Do you study here in Lower Hutt? I had a lady recently on the show who teaches dance, classical dance.
No,
here.
so my dance school is in Wellington City. It's called Shivam Dance Academy. Yeah, it's
Favourite food?
Ooh, I love gulab jamun.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, yeah, favorite Indian sweet.
And I've got a hot tip for everybody. If you go to your local Indian supermarket, you can buy gulab jamun in a tin, so you don't need to worry about finding a beautiful sweet shop anywhere because you can get it in a tin and take it home, heat it up and eat it with cream or ice cream, and it's delicious. Thank you. Who's next?
Hello, my name is Aimna Mishra. I'm in year 6. I study in Konini Primary School, which is in Wainui.
Oh, you live close by? That's nice.
Yeah. I enjoy doing like reading, dancing, singing. Those are like my hobbies, which I really enjoy.
Yeah.
And my favorite food is paneer and gulab jamun.
Nice. I love it. Right. Someone say hello next.
Hi, I'm Samaya. My favorite food is Lutleys.
What is that?
Lutleys.
Indian roti.
Ah,
Indian
Indian
naan,
roti.
like Indian bread.
Aha.
I go to Marston and at St. Chloe. I'm 9 years old, and one of my favorite after-school activities is karate.
Karate. Now tell us about your outfit today, because you are wearing a gorgeous outfit. And I don't know whether we can see that on the live stream, but we will have some photos that we can pop up onto Facebook and other social media sites later today.
So it's like a Punjabi dress.
A Punjabi dress, yeah. So a tunic, and you've got a lovely dupatta as well. Yeah, thank you.
Hi, my name is Karina. I go to Samuel Martin as well. I'm a year 8. My favorite Indian food is either butter chicken or mutts, which is just meatballs, like lamb meatballs. It's really good. I play chess and I do martial arts, which is something. And yeah, that's about me.
Great. And tell us about your outfit, because you've also got a spectacular outfit with a lot of sparkles. I like sparkles.
I'm just wearing an Indian suit. You can find this anywhere. I'm from Kashmir, which is very North India.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can find the suit like anywhere.
So
most places.
I find sometimes shopping for Indian dress can be a little bit challenging here in Wellington compared to other places that I've lived, especially like in Bangalore where we were living, where you could just find everything everywhere and it was amazing. So maybe sometime through the show we could talk about where people might be able to find some of the, you know, beautiful garments here in Wellington or Lower Hutt. Now, would you like to say hello? We have a very, very young guest here with us.
Hello.
Hello. Tell us your name.
I am Arav.
How old are you, Arav?
I'm 6.
You're 6? And Arav, I think you were the first to arrive this morning, and I was very impressed with your golden outfit today. That's a traditional costume that you would wear when you're doing special events. And yeah? And tell us, what is your favourite food?
My favourite food is jalebi.
Jalebi, baby. And jalebi is a delicious Indian sweet, which is like a, it's kind of a, like a flour that's been made into, not a liquid, hey, it's like,
It's like pancake.
like
what
a
you just-
pancake, and then it's kind of floated into oil and cooked, and then with lots of
It's
sugar
seared
syrup.
in like saffron sweet syrup,
Mhm.
and then you eat it.
It is so good, isn't it? And it's kind of, it's juicy, and then the syrup drips everywhere. I love it. And I have had beautiful jalebi from Bikaneer in Petone. They do really great jalebi. So if anybody's interested in trying that sweet, you can certainly pop over there and get that. Now, I think we should go to a song. We've got a couple of lovely Diwali songs here that have been chosen. You've got a question? Tell us.
I have a song.
You have a song. What's your song? Are you wanting to play a song or you want to sing a song?
Sing a song.
You want to sing a song? Well, please go ahead and sing us a song. What's it called?
Deepavali Bandhe.
Well, I love
It's
that
a Kannada song.
a Kannada song. So I love that you have spoken up and want to sing a song for us. So hit it.
ದೀಪಾವಳಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ದೀಪಾವಳಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ಸರಗಲ ಎಲ್ಲರಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಿದೆ ದೀಪಾವಳಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ದೀಪಾವಳಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮನೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ದೀಪ ಉರಿಯುತ್ತಿದೆ ಅದರ ಮುಂದೆ ರಂಗೋಲಿ ಚಿತ್ರ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ದೀಪಾವಳಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ದೀಪಾವಳಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮನೆ ಬಾಗಿಲಿಗೆ ತೋರಣ ಹಾಕಿದೆ ದೀಪಾವಳಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ದೀಪಾವಳಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ.
Beautiful. I'm going to give you a clap. That was amazing. Tell us what that song was about.
It was about Diwali.
Diwali. Yeah, lovely. So we are here celebrating Diwali. I'm going to pop a song on as well right now, and then we'll come back and we're going to talk about Diwali and how we celebrate Diwali. What is Diwali, for those of you who might be curious, and we'll see you in a moment. You're listening to the Joy Temple on Hutt Radio. This song is called Happy Diwali. Thank you, everyone. All right, we can talk now. Okay. We've got a bit of space to take a breath. And hey, Billy. So these microphones move around, so you can just like grab it, move it up and down, so that's easy for you to, if you want to stand up or sit down. You've got lots of notes there.
Yeah, I got a lot.
You're all very organised. I love that.
You know, how do you lock this in?
Well, it should. Is it tight to get it back? Maybe what we'll do is maybe do that. I don't know why that is coming out. If it does come out, we can just let it hang. That way, but move it around. Now, when this song's finished, who would like? So you're going to tell us about Diwali. What Diwali is?
Yeah, like
Yes, lovely.
wants to tell about the history about Diwali?
Well, I think everyone should have an opportunity to speak and to say what they'd like to say. You can, yeah, you've got something you'd like to say about Diwali? Yeah, for sure. So we've got heaps of time. We've still got like an hour, over an hour. So we're not in any rush. As long as you're happy just to be here and, you know, enjoy the chatting and. Your singing was beautiful. Thank you for that. It was lovely. You're welcome to come inside if you like. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going back and forth, just trying to send a link to my wife so that actually she can listen to it.
What's the link you need?
Live.
Yeah, so I'm trying to tune in this number. Yeah.
Is this the radio link?
Okay.
Is this for the radio?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you go to iHeartRadio.
Yeah. I'm already there.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, our song's nearly finished, so we'll pop the microphone back on. Welcome back to the Joy Temple on Heart Radio. My name is Jani, and today we are celebrating Diwali, and I have some beautiful guests with me in the studio, and we are going to continue on with our lovely conversation around Diwali. And Diwali starts from the 31st of October through, is it to the 2nd or 3rd of
This year.
This year?
Second.
2nd of November. So it's quite a big celebration, and I'm going to hand it over to, sorry, Darped, to tell us about Diwali, and some of the other guests will also share with us more information as well.
So the history of Diwali goes back quite a long way. So it was started with one of our Hindu gods, Lord Ram, who returned to his home kingdom, Ayodhya, after like an exile of 14 years. And everyone, like the whole kingdom, was so excited that they like lit up lamps or diyas, and the whole kingdom was so bright. Yeah.
So that's the history of Diwali.
Basically, short and sharp.
Short and sharp.
One of the stories.
So Diwali is the festival of lights. It symbolizes the victory of good over evil. It also commemorates Lord Rama's triumph over the demon king Ravana and his return to Ayodhya after 14 years of exile. It is celebrated with great enthusiasm across India.
And across the world, hey?
Yeah,
In the Indian community.
So like today, Lord Rama killed the demon king Ravana, and so this is Dashera. This is also called as Dashera, and Diwali is when Lord Rama goes back to Ayodhya after his 14 years of exile to be the king of Ayodhya. And so like in the path, everyone like lights up diyas for him.
Tell us what a diya is.
Diya is like a basic lamp which like is made out of mud. You pour oil in it, and then there's
a
wick, and then you put that wick in it, and then you take a matchstick, light it, and light the diya, and that's how that is a diya.
Yeah, so it's a type of candle, but the oil is used to burn, and they're usually a specific shape. Does anyone have any information about the shape of why it is that shape, the diya? Because it looks almost like a leaf. Some of them look a bit like a leaf, don't they? I don't know much about the shape or the history of the diya.
Shape is like a bowl, so it can hold the oil.
Yeah, okay.
Oil or ghee or clarified butter.
Lovely. Okay, keep going.
Diwali is the festival of lights. It marks the beginning of the Hindu New Year. It celebrates the victory of the good over evil. It also marks marks the return of Lord Rama along with Lakshmanji and Sitaji to Ayodhya after 14 years of exile. On this day, goddess of wealth and prosperity, Lakshmanji, is welcome too. And as it is a new moon day, we like Diyas to welcome her.
Beautiful. Anyone else want to add anything about Diwali and the history of Diwali?
So the name Diwali, it comes from, half of it is about like the actual clay pots you put the light in for diyas. The other half means light, like the light in the so
light,
it just
lighting.
comes from that.
Yeah. Beautiful. That's gorgeous. Now, I would love everyone to tell us about how Diwali is celebrated in your home, or maybe how you would celebrate it in your region of India, because I know everyone comes from different parts of India. So how would you celebrate Diwali at home or in your region, or just generally?
So Diwali has 5 days, but in Rajasthan we start Diwali like almost 20 days before by doing spring cleaning, which is just cleaning the entire house from like small toys to big stuff like the shelves and cupboards. After that, when we actually have the 5 days starting, the first day means Dhanteras, which has like the literal meaning of Dhan meaning wealth and Teras meaning 13, so 13th day of wealth. And we also like light the clay lamps on this day and arrange them all. On the second day, it's called Choti Diwali, which pretty much looks like Badi Diwali because it's pretty like bright and stuff. On this day we put rangoli, decorations. Our main decoration is called Toran, which basically keeps out all the badness outside the house and lets the goodness, like good qualities and stuff, come in. The third day is Lakshmi Puja, also known as Badi Diwali. On the third day, we wake up like really early in the morning before the sunrise, light up a clay lamp, also known as the Akant Diya, and before that like burns out, we put on this thing called Piti, which takes out impurities off our bodies, and we also have to shower within that time. The fourth day is known as Govardhan Puja. On this day we give out gifts and meet people we haven't seen in ages, like grandparents, family friends, and yeah. The last day is Bhaiya Dooj, which you might know as Raksha Bandhan, which is another festival. It's basically the sibling's favorite. So yeah, on this day the younger sister gives the older sister Rakhi, which is
a bracelet.
Yeah, bracelet, to pray for his well-being, and her brother protects his sister. So yeah.
Beautiful. So how would you celebrate Diwali here in New Zealand? Like, have you celebrated in India before?
Not really.
No,
We've
so
been here basically
the whole time.
Yeah.
So how will you celebrate Diwali at home? I know you've talked about those special days, but you will have a special outfit that you will wear, something similar to this?
We wear like brand new clothes which we haven't worn like ever before.
And that's the thing about Diwali, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's one of the gifts that people give. It's usually new dress, isn't it? New clothes.
And it's also like an auspicious time to like buy new stuff which you probably want. So
Yeah. Lovely.
Yeah.
And Ava, you'd like to tell us about how you're going to celebrate Diwali?
No history about Diwali.
Oh, more history about Diwali. Okay, please tell us.
Diwali is the festival of lights because it is celebrated because Lord Rama defeated the demon king Ravana by lighting rows of clay lamps.
Beautiful. So we'll talk to you now about Diwali. How will you celebrate Diwali at home?
We decorate our houses with lights, flowers, and rangoli stickers. We eat sweets and call of family and friends in India to wish.
Beautiful. So you'll ring people across in India and wish them well for Diwali. Lovely. Now, who else would like to tell us about how they'll celebrate Diwali at home?
It's much similar like back home. Well, like in India, we praise some gods and goddesses. Lord Ganesha, Lakshmi Ma, Saraswati Ma, Lord Rama, and sing prayer shlokas and bhajans in honor of these gods. We visit temples, wear new clothes, clean and decorate our house, make delicious foods and sweets, and spend time with friends and families.
Lovely.
So in my state, that's Kashmir, we do pujas and everything. We make rangolis. We also light fireworks and firecrackers, which are always fun to watch. In New Zealand, we go to, there's like this event at the TSB Arena. It happens every year. There are like stalls, there are fireworks again. You can watch singing, you can watch dancing, there's food, there's everything there. I think this month it's on the 27th, so.
Okay, lovely. So I've got a fireworks story before we go on. So my husband Shakti and we were living in Bangalore before we moved to New Zealand back in 2020, and I was very excited about Diwali and very excited to see all the fireworks stalls on the side of the road. So leading into Diwali, you'll find tents being put up everywhere, and I guess this is probably quite common in all parts of India. Tents being put up everywhere where people can go and buy fireworks. There is so many varieties. They range in a variety of prices. So we stopped at this particular stall near home and bought some fireworks. I was so excited. And we went up onto the terrace to light the fireworks. They were fizzes. None of them blew up. None of them worked. We waited and waited for magic to happen. It was awful.
Jen, we've been told that if you don't pay the right price, then that's what happens.
I think that's what happened. We didn't pay the right price. We didn't bargain for the fireworks, but we certainly didn't buy the quality fireworks that were going to, light up our night sky. And I don't know if you can buy fireworks here for Diwali. I know some certain times of the year.
Here, because it, is very close to Guy Fawkes.
Yeah.
So we do buy and we do actually light up.
Nice.
Firecrackers here as well.
And they will have a celebration of fireworks down at the
They
waterfront.
always do, yeah.
There's a pyrotechnic place in Johnsonville. They're open sometimes of the year, so we always go there.
Oh, you know where
They
to
have,
go.
they have really good ones there.
Well, if you can't get fireworks, you can just get a sparkler, I suppose.
Yes.
Tell us about how you'll celebrate Diwali this year.
So in Uttar Pradesh, homes are properly cleaned because it's home to the city of Ayodhya, which was the kingdom of Lord Ram. So homes are properly cleaned and decorated with they light diyas and they make colorful and vibrant rangolis.
Tell us about rangoli. Can you tell us about that? Yeah.
So rangoli is basically a way of welcoming guests and good luck into our house. They symbolize wealth, prosperity, and positivity.
And they're usually handmade. Like I have seen, so when we were in Bangalore, outside the front of our apartment block, people would come each day and do rangoli on the footpath, and they would use special coloured sand, and they would design it all out and then fill it with sand. But now you can get stickers and different things, can't you? And
we basically use stencils because you use a color powder to make a rangoli and flowers. So we use a stencil. If you want to make it with colors, you can use a stencil that's it's a stencil.
Yeah,
we just pour them.
Like a template.
Yeah, we just we pour the color powder on it, and then we put it do it up, and then we grain it down
So it's an automated rangoli. You're not having to do it all by hand. And will you put this outside your front door?
You'll put it on the threshold of your house.
Yeah. So where people are going to start to come and enter into the house. So rangoli is very beautiful, and the detail that goes into creating some rangoli is incredible. It's so incredible. And I always think about the hard work people do, and then like the rain might come and wash it away. But that's life, hey? Did you want to say something about rangoli?
No.
No. Oh, thought you did.
It's already been said.
Already been said. Okay.
Rangolis are also used to welcome Lakshmi into your home, and they also like stand for new beginnings and prosperity and peace. Yeah, so you can. I make it with my family because it also symbolizes like being together at this like holy day.
Yeah. Lovely.
I'm just chipping in. Rangolis these days are also made with beautiful flowers. If you don't have colors. And other thing that very commonly people are using is the ready-made plastic like puzzle pieces, and then you put them together and you light the tea lights or the real diyas, and you can do it inside or out.
Clever. Clever. Yeah.
You can also like put diyas on your rangoli like around it, on it, but not like on the empty spaces. You can put it anywhere on the rangoli, and it looks really cool.
It does, hey.
The significance of Rangoli is to attract gods to one's house, gods and goddesses to one's house. The Diyas and Rangolis is a beautiful decoration outside the house. It is a belief that Goddess Lakshmi will visit your house with this nice Rangoli and Diyas to welcome.
Lovely. So, yes.
Can I tell like the significance of a Diya?
Yes.
So a Diya is basically like a light which welcomes Lakshmi and other goddesses to one's home. Lakshmi will visit your home if you have a really beautiful rangoli and light. She comes in to give you wealth, bless you with prosperity, and diyas are also used to like because light is always there to like protect you. Like good light resembles like goodness, positivity.
Yeah, lovely. Now you've talked a little bit about Lakshmi. What other gods will we celebrate and welcome into our homes during Diwali?
There's like Lord Ganesha, there's Lord Rama who we welcome in our home because Diwali is about Rama as well. And there's also Sita because Rama goes everywhere where Sita is, and Sita also goes everywhere where the Rama is.
Lovely. Now, should we go to another song? Let's have another song and then we'll come back and talk a bit more about our Diwali special that we're having today here on Heart Radio. My name is Jenny. This is the Joy Temple, and I have been loving having our guests in the studio telling us about Diwali, the Festival of Lights, which will be coming up on the 31st of October and celebrated through till the 2nd of November, and there will be an event here at TSB Arena for Diwali. I think the next song we might play is, now I'm not very good pronouncing, Meri Chakut Pechai Ki Aj Chadan. You picked that one?
मेरे चौखट पे आज राम आएंगे. Just saying that
That's
we're
how I
welcoming.
said it.
Yes, you did. We're welcoming Ram to our homes.
Okay, lovely. Shakti always laughs every time I pronounce something because I just say everything in my own special way.
No, but chocolate is not a very common word. It is a typical Hindi word.
Okay.
It's like a door.
Yeah.
At my door, like a Ram will come
okay.
after 14 years.
Yeah.
Yes,
Lovely.
it is Ayodhya, which is a city of Ram.
Yeah.
It came after 14 years.
Yeah.
So today he will come to my door.
Yeah, lovely. Maybe we should talk about some of the food.
Yep.
Oh
yeah, favorite.
Yay.
And on that topic, until you would like to share a recipe.
Yeah. Now I'm just going to race out to the bathroom. So who's in charge?
Yes,
Me.
thank you.
You're in charge.
Which
Okay.
Hindi words will be called?
Nothing's going to happen, but you're in charge.
And think about it.
Which Hindi words?
आप मिठाई बोल दो. काजू कतरी मिठाई is Indian sweet. आप कुछ हिंदी में बोलो.
मिठाई.
नहीं मिठाई के अलावा भी बोल सकते. दिया तो हमने बता दिया.
शुभ दिवाली. शुभ शुभ दीपावली.
हाँ वो तो ठीक है. नहीं लोगों ने बोला कि कुछ हिंदी वर्ड सिखाओ लोगों को. पटाखा.
Firecracker.
गहने.
कपड़े.
गहने.
कपड़े.
कपड़े.
और सुंदर कपड़े. So let's not get confused. मिठाई. She will already mention it though, but you can also say मिठाई. जो मुझे काजू कतरी पसंद है. आप बोल सकते हो.
गहना.
आप गहने बोल सकते हो. कपड़े.
कपड़े तो मैं बोल रही हूँ.
आप बोलो. आप क्या बोलोगे? हलवा. मिठाई.
Yeah, you can say gujia also.
Oh, gujia.
Gujia also.
Oh, we don't have to just speak about food. Any Hindi new words that they would like to learn.
खाने के बारे में जैसे समोसा.
पटाखे बोले ना. अंजलि पटाखा. आप बोल रहे हो पटाखे?
Yeah, I can say, or I can say mithai since I'm saying the food and someone else can say pataaka.
Do you want to say pataka? Pataka is firecrackers. Okay. So we have taught them ornament, gehne, sundar kapde, clothes, mithai, sweets, patake, firecrackers, diye, lamps.
You can say bindi. Yeah, we basically put it as a decorative ornaments.
देवी देवता.
पूजा.
देवी देवता पूजा.
पूजा is good.
देवी देवता पूजा कोई बता देना प्लीज.
अब मैं बता दूंगी.
तो फिर अभी कपड़े इसको बोल दो. आप कपड़े बोल देना. कपड़े is clothes. Oh sorry. So you guys just manage. जिसने जो मिस कर दिया, आप फायर क्रैकर्स बोलना चाहते हो तो आप गहने बोल दो.
मैं देवी देवता पूजा.
पटाखा, फायर क्रैकर्स.
गहने और कपड़े.
तो गहने कर. हाँ गहने और कपड़े कर दो.
अब मैं देवी देवता और
पूजा. और वो मिठाई तो आ ही जाएगा.
I thought of something before.
दिया.
दिया.
Diya or no, tikka.
I told them to just teach them something.
I'll move it around.
So Hindi words. So do you?
Patake is for firecrackers, mithai is for sweets, kapde is for clothes, gehne is for ornaments. So they will just mention as they're talking about it.
Okay. So
we're also mentioning Devi Devta and Puja.
Devi Devta are gods and goddesses.
Okay. So how about we'll talk about food, costumes, how you might music. Hello everybody, welcome back. This is the Joy Temple on Hutt Radio. It's just gone past 10 o'clock this morning and we are celebrating Diwali here in the studio today with my lovely guests from the Indian community who have come in to share with us all about their special experiences with Diwali. And we're going to talk a bit now about food because for me personally, Indian food has to be some of the greatest food in the world, and I love one of the reasons I love it is because many Hindus are vegetarian, so there is an incredible variety of vegetarian food. There is also incredible sweets, which as I said before, I do love a good Indian sweet, and I think at Diwali time it's probably a time where more emphasis perhaps placed on food and celebrating food. And I know, as I've mentioned before, Bikaner down in Petone, they have an incredible sweets section, and when they have special Indian festivals, people come in and buy boxes of sweets because not only do you have sweets for yourself, but you gift sweets to people as well. So let's talk a bit about food and what you might prepare for Diwali, and also a little bit about the sweets. So I'm going to hand it over to you guys. You guys are now in charge.
Yeah, so on Diwali, lots of food is made, and lots of sweets as well. The Hindi word for sweets is mithai. One mithai that commonly gets made on Diwali is rasgulla. So rasgulla, it's very similar to gulab jamun. But instead of, it's a ball, like it's a sweet sugary ball, but instead of being deep fried, it's soaked in a sugar syrup. It's made out of paneer, which is a type of Indian cottage cheese. And I do have a little recipe here to share as well.
Lovely.
If that's okay.
Yeah, so please share the recipe, and then maybe we can also pop that up on our social media later. And my social media is the Joy Temple on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and there is also a website, the Joy Temple. So you can always check back in later, and I'll pop that recipe up there if that's okay for people who might like to try it.
Yeah, so in order to make a rasgulla, so there's a few stages. The first stage is making the paneer, and everything is made from scratch. So in order to do that, you take a saucepan, add a bit of water to prevent the milk burning at the base, and then you're going to pour in 2 liters of blue top milk and keep that on high heat for 10 minutes. And keep stirring the milk, bringing it to a boil until it starts getting foamy and starts to rise. As soon as it starts to rise, you take it off the heat. Keep stirring the milk for another 5 to 10 minutes. And then slowly after that, you're going to form the paneer. So to do that, you add a little bit of white vinegar, so about 3 tablespoons, and you keep stirring it, and that will separate the paneer from the milk. So then you'll get the whey and the curd, and the whey will be clear in color. And then you're going to take out this curd by lining a bowl with a thin cloth and separating all of the cheese that you've made from the whey, and you're going to place this, so you're going to form a little pouch, and then you're going to place this under something really heavy so that the water can drain from the cheese, and let that sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. And this paneer, it can be used in so many types of Indian curries, but today, for this recipe, we're going to be making an Indian sweet. So after your paneer is made, you're going to break that up and crumble it and knead it until it forms a really soft and smooth, silky dough. And then, so you've got your paneer, and now you're going to make the sugar syrup. So in order to do that, you're going to, in a large saucepan, add 1.5 cups of white sugar with 4.5 cups of water, and put that on high heat. And with your paneer, you're going to form those into small little bowls, little round balls, about 2 centimeters each in size, and this will give you about 17 balls. And now you're going to add these balls to the sugar syrup, and then close the saucepan and making sure that the heat is on high and the sugar syrup is boiling. And this is what is going to cause your little rasgullas to inflate in size and soak up all of the syrup. And keep doing that for about 15 minutes. After that, the rasgulla will be ready, and you take them off the stove and add a pinch of saffron or crushed cardamom for some flavoring, as well as maybe a little bit of rose essence. And then you can cool the rasgulla down, and then they're ready to enjoy. And make sure they're served cool. But yeah, they're a great sweet. One of my favorites as well, and loved by everyone.
I love that. And it's a very different sweet. Like a lot of the sweets in India are quite milky, whereas I find the gulab jamun isn't a real milky sweet, but many of them are quite milky, and I know lots of people in my family love that one. Delicious. And I love the top tip about making paneer, because whenever I make paneer, I don't put water, a little drop of water, and it does stick to the bottom, and then it's like, gets that crust, and it's really hard to wash out of the saucepan. So thank you for that top tip. So what other sweets might we enjoy during Diwali?
I like, my favorite sweet is Gaju Katli. Its name is cashew nuts, and yeah.
So you just told us Gaju, which is cashew in Hindi, correct? That's the word for it, so Gaju. And who else has got an Indian sweet for us that they'd like to share?
So it's called kheer.
Kheer,
It's not like a solidified sweet, but I love it. It's really nice. It's made with milk. It's made with
Is it more of a pudding? Like
yeah,
a rice
it's kind of like
pudding.
an Indian pudding, but it's made with rice. It's made with milk. It's made with sugar.
Yeah. And do you make that at home or do you?
We do make that at home during Diwali.
Yeah, lovely.
It's a really good sweet.
Well, they're all really good sweets. We're not going to discriminate against the sweets because they're all really good sweets. And we went out somewhere just recently and we had some mango kulfi and like a mango ice cream, and that was amazing. But that's a bit hard to probably take to people because it would melt, I imagine. What other sweets do we enjoy during Diwali?
Okay, so my favorite is gulab jamun, but I'm going to talk about laddu. It's kind of like gulab jamun, but it's more solid. It's not very liquidy. You can have it with like other stuff. Sometimes it's like almonds in it and stuff, and it's really good.
Yeah.
Also about kulfi, it's like ice cream, but it's more milky when you get into it.
Yeah.
Most people eat it like pistachio flavored or mango flavored.
Or it's delicious. Let's talk a bit more about laddu, because laddu is often given as a gift for people because it brings, it is an auspicious sweet, isn't it? That people give if you maybe going to visit someone, or maybe if you bought a car or something like that.
It's the easiest because because you won't perish.
Yeah,
Oh,
it lasts
won't
long
perish.
actually.
Yeah.
It can last like 1 month. So
Yeah,
that is you can carry that easily.
Yeah, lovely.
It's also shown to be like a power food. There's this like Indian children's TV show called Chota Bean, and the main character eats laddu to power up. Quotation marks.
There you go. See something healthy there. That's good.
You can call that Powerball.
Who else would like to talk about any other Indian sweets? And they're often made decorated with gold leaf. Many of the Indian sweets, aren't
Silver
they?
and
As
gold,
well.
yeah.
You can also get laddu at Bikaner.
At Bikaner, yeah, they have everything at Bikaner. And what someone used the word before, mithai.
Mithai.
Yes, because I went last year to buy some sweets for Diwali because my mother-in-law was here, and everyone's saying, oh, a box of mithai, and I was like, is that like I didn't realise that was just the generic kind of that's a Hindu name for sweets. Hindi, excuse me. Hindi name for sweets, because I was like, what is different about just ordering sweets rather than ordering mithai? But it is the same.
Yeah, it's the same. The mithai, box of mithai is basically the European or Western equivalent of a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
Because usually a box you've got an assortment of all different types of mithai, kind of laddu, jalebi, gulab jamun. Everything.
Lovely. Cool.
I have another thing. I'm not sure if this qualifies as a sweet, but you've also got halwa, which is it's with
pudding.
Yeah, it's like pudding. It's kind of grainy-ish, but it's like sugary. You can also put almonds or cashews in there. It's really good.
And halwa's made with semolina, because I do make a lot of halwa.
Oh.
I love halwa because I used to visit often the Hare Krishna restaurant when I lived in Brisbane, and they would always serve halwa, and they'd often have pineapple in it or carrot halwa, and it is something you can make at home as well, which is, I feel it's quite an easy thing to make, and it's also very delicious. So no shortage of beautiful sweets.
Next recipe maybe by Anjali would be halwa for you.
Halwa.
In Hindi, like carrot halwa, or you were saying, like it's called gajar halwa. It's made with carrot, as you know.
Yeah.
And it's also its toppings are like cashew, almonds, nuts of different variety.
And would people eat halwa at any other special time, or is it just a generic?
It's just a generic.
Anytime, whenever you feel like to eat, just make the halwa. This is the fastest thing you can make it.
Indians don't need a reason.
No.
to eat sweets.
That's very true. What's your favourite sweet? We haven't talked about your favourite sweet.
I like some sweets, but my most favorite is jalebi.
Jalebi, maybe. Yeah, we talked about jalebi before. Delicious. Well, I hope that there'll be lots of sweets for everybody coming to Bali. What should we talk about next on our discussion today?
Clothes.
Clothes are very important. important part of Indian life. And one of the things that I discovered when I first went to India, which was about the year 2000, I had my first trip to India. We went to Rajasthan. My sister was living in New Delhi, and I was just in awe of the colour, the clothes, and what we would consider in the West to sometimes be dress-up wear. In India, it can often be sometimes everyday wear, to wear such colour and sparkle and flowers and everything. And I fell in love with Indian wear from that time. And when I came back to Australia, I decided that my wardrobe would become much more colourful and vibrant, and sparkles would not be limited to nighttime or special occasions. They would be everyday wear, and I certainly love that. So who would like to tell us a bit about Indian clothes?
So like Indian clothes are not like normal clothes which are just like white or black or like any other color. They're like really fancy. They've got like a lot of sparkles, a lot of glitter, and like India's got a really different variety of clothes. Like there's for men there's like a kurta, there's a lungi, there's all sorts of stuff, and for like girls there's like this anarkali. There's also like
tell us what that is, anarkali. So I love that.
Like it's just like a lehenga, but it's really like flary. Yeah, it's literally really flary, and it's got like a lot. Yeah, it's got a lot of patterns. It's like a big gown, but it's really fancy.
So it's a dress?
Yeah, it's kind of like a dress.
So it can be a dress, and it has a very big flowing skirt. And when we were in India, I went in search of finding an anarkali, and I have some beautiful ones in my cupboard over there, but not so many here because sometimes the weather doesn't permit.
Most of the time.
Most of the time, the weather doesn't permit to wear it.
Yeah, so clothes in Hindi is also called kapde. So yeah, and like I'm wearing a Indian dress, kurta, as she told me.
And tell us about your fantastic turban that you're wearing today.
This is called the safa. It's like something most kings and princes wear, and then the queens on the other hand can wear like some sorts of crowns. Yeah,
They'll wear the dupatta,
which is like covered around your head.
Yeah.
And like on the note of clothes, like something which goes great with clothes is jewellery. Am I right?
Yeah. Yes, you're right.
So jewellery in Hindi is also called gahana. So yeah, I'm wearing one right now, a necklace.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And it was always fascinating to me to see not only the colourful clothes that people would wear, but as you say, the jewellery, because for us in the West, we would think, why are people dressing up just for every day? But this is often normal, and especially when you see women who've just got married and they're wearing all of their bracelets and things, so certainly lots of jewellery. What other clothing would we be celebrating?
There's also lehenga, which is the Indian version of like a Western prom dress. They're really long and really pretty. They're normally worn with a chunni, which is just a long piece of cloth you can wear around. So they're normally split into two parts, the top half and the bottom half, where you wear it together. In India, where I'm from, Jammu and Kashmir, when I was in Jammu about 2 years ago, they have like these big shops and everything, and these stalls. We went to one specific stall and we found a really long, beautiful one, and they're like everywhere. And the same places you can also find like tailors if that same dress is too big or too small for you.
Yeah, and you can easily get things made in India, which is amazing. You can just take something in, a picture, and people can make it for you incredibly easily.
I'm just going to jump in and say, I like the clothes only when I get it at a bargain rate. Unless you bargain on the streets of India, you don't feel like you're wearing something. And to add to what the children have already said, we wear saris, and many of you wouldn't know that in big places like cities like Mumbai, where we have to catch trains to go from there just to work, which is like 1.5 hours each way. People wear sari all the time, even when they are pregnant.
Amazing.
And for all occasions, there is saris, intricate, beautiful designs, 5 to 9 meter long. It will be saris, lehengas with lots of jewelry, and that for people in India is like something to be proud of.
Yeah.
And I think the kids over here are just so amazed when they have to, go into the Navratri function that we just had, and to the Diwali and all other occasions to, portray this beautiful Indian integrated clothes.
It's beautiful. Let's talk about saris for a minute, because my mother-in-law wanted to bring me a sari, and she wanted to bring me a silk sari because that I think is very common down south.
Yes.
But I'm like, no. I want a soft, sparkly sari. And she struggled to find one down south because it's more of a more northern thing to have that chiffon one. And so I'm like, no, I felt like I was offending her, but it's like, I can't wear a silk sari. I'd be like, it's hard enough
And
anyway.
I would say coming from a town of Bollywood, go to Mumbai. Go to Mumbai, you'll find a lot of chiffon saris.
Absolutely.
Those beautiful, gorgeous actresses from India wear.
Yeah.
So after the talk show, I would guide you more.
Thank you. And Shakti used to talk to me about what they call the half sari.
Oh yes.
And that was something that I was able to manage in India, was a half sari, which is basically the lenga skirt plus the dupatta draped over.
Yes.
So you felt like you were wearing a sari, but without all
You
of
find
the...
ready-made saris as well.
Yeah.
nowadays.
And I think that's it. Putting a sari on, because 6 to 9 meters of fabric wrapping around your body requires an incredible, I think, a university degree at least to be able to do that. So and your outfit today, Shilpa, tell us about this, because you are wearing the most incredible earrings, and they're usually so heavy, some of these earrings.
Yes, they are. They are. And only we know how we are trying to, just how the makeup hides your real beauty.
Yeah.
It's like that. We're trying to be smiling and happy, but only we know as soon as we reach home, we want to take
Get
them off.
those earrings off.
Yeah, but like we say, we're really proud of what we have, whether it is ornaments, whether it is clothes. And when you actually get into an Indian attire, you want to wear those ornaments, and it just completes your look.
Yeah.
So whether it is just a bangle or some just earrings or necklaces, it just complements the whole look.
Yeah.
And like the kids were saying, this is like Punjabi dress or kurta pajama or sharara. There are thousands of names, which is basically a tunic, a top, and a skirt or a flary pant, along with the dupatta, which is just a piece of, not a sari, not as long as a sari, but just to cover your top. And you complement it with beautiful bindi or makeup and jewelry.
And as we say, not limited just for the women to dress up and look fabulous, but the men as well, and the children. So it's always a very important part of the Diwali celebration too.
And Jen, you will be pleased to know that I bought it from Auckland, Group Darshan.
Oh, good. Now, where can we buy Indian dress here in Wellington? Like, I know there's there's 2 places here I've seen in Lower Hutt, but where else could we go if we wanted to buy Indian dress here?
Mostly, I think people come to Lower Hutt.
I know there's one place just along the high street, back over on Queen's Drive,
Also
I
on the
think.
events, on Diwali event, the TSP. Or
Yes.
They have
Oh,
full
they'll
shopping.
sell full
Yeah,
shopping
there's
now.
stalls, there's stalls.
Ah, okay. There is a little Indian grocer at this end, at the far end of High Street here, back towards the city, and they do have a beautiful selection of jewellery, and they sometimes have some shoes and different things in there as well. But not a lot. But if you're after beautiful Indian jewellery.
Oh yeah, we would strongly recommend go to this TSB Arena or wherever else locally when there is Diwali shows, because a lot of this, some of them actually work from home as well, so you would find variety there. So we definitely tell our audience as well, go to the 27th of October at TSB Arena or wherever locally there is a Diwali program or even the Navratri program happening. If there are stalls, you will get a good deal.
Beautiful.
You can also import them from India, which is the easier way.
Yeah, easy. Although I think sometimes it can be hard to know sizing as well. Like if you regularly do that, I think that's a really great thing. But if you don't know where to start to find something or to check your size, that it can be a bit of a a problem. But I agree, getting stuff online is a great way.
Yeah, and you can also wear suits, which are like what I'm wearing. It's like a dress, and then you wear pants at the bottom. The pants are normally really flary. I think both genders can wear this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not stuck to one gender.
Beautiful. Now, anything else about beautiful dress? So we've talked about gift giving. Well, we haven't talked about gift giving, but getting garments for Diwali is one of the things that people usually give and receive. Who would like to tell us about the gifts of Diwali? Oh, we've got a couple of people.
Okay, so like gifts are basically like sweets. Like if you want to give one a gift, the best way you can do it is give them an Indian sweets, not just like one sweet, but like a variety of them.
A box.
Like a box of sweets where they have like different sweets placed. You can also give them clothes because, as you know, Indian people are really fascinated with clothes.
Yeah. And what about the gifts that you will receive? Like new dress. Why is getting a new outfit a very special part of Diwali?
Because like Diwali represents new beginnings, and like new dresses also like are new. So like new dresses, like they give you a good like feeling that you're wearing something new. You don't need to wear something old. Otherwise, if you're just wearing an old outfit, you're like, I wore this before. What's the use?
And that's a very traditional thing, isn't it, to give new clothes?
So, on the note of gifts, I have a gift for you.
Oh.
Yeah. It's behind me.
Wow. I wasn't expecting a gift, but this is very, very
So
kind.
it's kind of like a safa, but like more of a Rajasthani, like, yeah.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you. I'm going to take this out.
And some sweets.
And some sweets.
There you go.
So I have just received it's a style of what you call safa.
Yeah.
And this is very Rajasthani looking because of that. I've seen this in Rajasthan. I've seen this in beautiful films. And men and women can wear this.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think it'll go on my head right now because I've got some flowers, but I will certainly give it a little try. Thank you. I want to say thank you so much. That is very kind. I was not expecting that. And tell us about the sweets that you have brought in today.
It's basically just halwa, but like more hard and cut down, so it's square, cubic shape. So yeah.
Did someone at home make this?
Yeah, my mum.
Oh, beautiful. That's really very kind. Thank you. Oh, that's really unexpected and delightful to receive that. I appreciate that. Now, what would you like to tell us? We're talking about gifts.
Yeah, we can give gift boxes of sweets to friends and family.
Lovely. And I know that your favourite is jalebi.
Sometimes our parents give us gifts on Diwali or New Year Day. They pay respects to them by touching their feet after our bath and doing our prayers. And on Siblings Day, by beach, we receive more gifts from our brothers and sisters.
Lovely. Now, would you like to say something?
Yeah, you can also give, and I'm not saying this to anybody specifically, you can also give money, which is really
handy.
Yeah, very, very nice.
It's very common in India to give like
to receive money.
Receive money and
Lovely.
sweets, and you can also call family, and giving them wishes.
Yeah.
That also technically counts as a gift.
Yeah, it does. Tell us about, would someone like to tell us about the celebration of the puja? Can we talk about what we will do for a puja for India? So we have a mandir at home, and a mandir is a style of temple where we have a lot of God statues in it, and we will add flowers to it. We put money in there. We put food in front of it. So would someone like to tell us about what your special celebration or puja would be for Diwali?
So
what you would do.
the puja is basically like prayers to gods or goddesses, which are called devis and devtas in Hindi. So the puja in our house, I don't know about any other people's house, but it goes on for like 1 hour I think, or so. So we have like statues of Goddess Lakshmi, Ganesha, and we do this like at our home. The temple is right in front of our home, in like Bhopal, in Madhya Pradesh. So the priest came and then they help us do like a 1 hour puja, and straight after that we get on with the fireworks.
Straight after, I love that. So in Bangalore, when we were there for Diwali, my mother-in-law would be up very early, and she would do the full house cleaning, and she would also cook a lot of food. What they call, is it prasadam?
Yeah, prasad.
Prasad.
And we do a really big deep cleaning of the house because like God is coming into our house.
Yes.
We need to keep it clean.
Yeah. And then once we've all had our showers, we would go into the room where we had our little temple space set up, and we would spend some time there, and we would give offerings. So we would give fruits,
we would get
sweets,
flowers, sweets.
Yes.
There's a variety that people give. We also sometimes I think give money. Yeah, as a dan. It's called dan when you give money. You or charity. It's basically charity. You also do that in the temple. So like we also go visit the temple on that day to seek blessings.
Yeah. Lovely. Beautiful. Tell us what you'd like to say.
So in our family, we normally clean the house either 1 day or 2 days before. And then my mom, she makes this really good aloo, which is potato. It's really, really good with roti. And there's this dal. I don't really know how to explain dal, but it's like these little
lentils.
Yeah. It's a curry, and you put them together, and they're really, really good. And for us, normally we actually dress up, and then we do the puja. So the patriarch in the family, in this case my dad, he reads from like this holy book, and there's like this metal plate, and we put sort of a diya on it, and sometimes like a
flowers.
Yeah, flowers. And we have like this little statue thingy. It's for Shiva.
It's for Aarti.
Aarti, yeah. And we do the prayer we did at the start of this, Om Jai Jagadish, and we sing that repeatedly for like 5-ish minutes. And then right after the puja, like Arna said, we do firecrackers.
I love that.
We visit temples when you guys clean and decorate our house, so the gods and goddesses feel welcome to come.
Yeah. Clear the energy, make it very free-flowing. Yeah, beautiful. I think we should go to another song. So this is another song just called the Happy Diwali song, and we'll be back shortly with more on our special on Diwali. You're listening to Hutt Radio. My name is Jani. This is the Joy Temple. Hope you're enjoying our show. Guys, how are you going? Great.
Yeah.
Because if anyone, we've got probably another 15 minutes if you want to keep going, or we can wrap up. It's really up to you guys. And if anyone has anything really special they want to share with us, if you want to sing another song.
I want to sing one song.
Yes.
It's like Shiv Tanda.
And we have got one, me and my daughter.
Yeah.
And so maybe we won't all of us sing all the whole songs, because that's
Yeah,
first time
I'm
we
just
want.
going to sing a few 5-6 verses.
I think Bhagwan, you might know Ram Stuti.
Yeah. So do not take more than 2 minutes for it.
So maybe what we'll do is I'll introduce that we're going to sing some songs. We're going to start and we'll just do it like a bit of a medley. So you'll start, then you'll go. So we'll just go through some of the different songs together.
So I think these two have done with the singing. So we just.
I have an idea. We could all finish with Om Jai Jagadish at the end.
We already did that. So
We could do it at the end again.
And I would say that if Anuradha would chip in or any other parent would chip in, just 5 days are very important. The Dhanteras, the Kali Chaudas, the actual Diwali day, Lakshmi Pujan, then the Govardhan Puja, and then the Bhai Beej. It would be nice just to summarize that what is the significance of each day.
Yeah.
Because we have just spoken about Diwali as a whole.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you do?
I think I did that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you just talk about goddess doing the wealth puja, right? But like, yeah, but in short, just revisit us that Dhanteras is especially for.
Who would like to do that?
One of them, they each.
I'll talk about something, but as a closing around the whole
Okay. Yeah.
reason. So I'll finish it with that, but let anyone.
Just I can say about how Ayodhya temple built this year. So they are like lighting 2 lakhs or like 2 million diyas on the bank of Saryu.
Okay.
So that is the first Diwali at Ayodhya after
Ayodhya.
Ram temple built.
Ayodhya as in
Ayodhya, which
Ayodhya is
it
the
is
birthplace of Rama.
That is the
In
place.
India.
That is
Yeah.
the birthplace of Rama. So first time the temple built after 500 years. So that we are celebrating. Actually, this year is a very big year for Diwali.
And I think, Jani, as a closure, as Karina said, we do Aarti at the end. So even if it is 2 lines, that's generally what we do. Puja finishes with an Aarti. We started with Aarti.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. We need to finish.
Then you can just do Ay Diwali.
Ay Diwali. I can sing a 2 line of Ay Diwali.
To finish it.
Okay. So we'll.
And you know the,
They all know it.
you know,
Yeah.
Ay Diwali.
So this song's nearly finished. So what do you want to talk about next before we do our little bit of singing? Maybe we'll ask what people can do if they get involved.
If they want to give a message, do you want to give a message?
Yeah, we can give a
Yes, just
message.
let them give a message. That would be great.
I thought of this last night. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to ask a question before we. Welcome back to the Joy Temple. Now we are getting ready to wrap up our special on Diwali, but I have a question for everybody. If we get invited to a Diwali celebration, because often at work we might celebrate Diwali, what should we take? Where? Could somebody give us some ideas?
So you can take like sweets for like Diwali. That's a basic like gift that people give. We can also take like clothes. We can give that. If we are going to a party, we need to dress up well and dress in Indian clothes especially. And like.
Could we take flowers as well?
Yeah, we could take flowers as well.
Yeah.
And then you could wear some jewelry because jewelry always tops off any Indian outfit.
Yeah. And I think one of the things for me, like because as I said, my husband is Indian, he's Hindu. So for me it was about learning that it's okay to really get into the spirit of wearing the clothes, and whether that's wearing a bindi or a tikka, it's all okay to just express yourself and be part of this beautiful celebration that happens. And I know lots of workplaces do celebrate, so grab some sweets, take them in to share with other people, get into your, finest Indian garment if you have been invited to something to celebrate. Now we are going to have another little live singing here in the studio. And what we're going to do, I think there's a few people who'd like to sing some songs, so we're just going to sing a couple of minutes of songs, and we will just go through everybody who might have a different song that they might like to sing that is special to them.
So this is called the Ram Stuti. Shri Rama
Chandra Kripal Bhajamana Harana Bhagavaya Darunam Nava Kanja Lochana Kanja Mukul Kanja Pad Kanjarunam Kandarpa Agarita Amrita Chabina Bhagvira Nirada Sundaram Patapita Manavu Tadita Ruchi Suchi Naumi Janaka Sutavaram Madhina Bandhu Dimeshadana Vurtatya Vanshani Kandanam Ajanu Guj Sarchap Dhari Sangram Jit Kar Dushanam Iti Bharati Tulasi Das Shankar Shesha Muni Manaranjanam Mama Hridaya Kanjanivasa Kuru Kamadhi Kalakara
close to my heart. It's known as Shiv Tandav Stotram. I'm going to sing a few verses of it. Jitatavi gale chale pravaha pavidastale gale vilambilam bitambujaga tunga malikam mattam 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 annada vattam marvayam chakaya changa tandam tanutuna shiva shivam jitakata samrama brahmanyam panarchari vilola vichi vallari virajamana mudhani dhagat 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 lalata patta pavake shur chandrasekhar ratita tikshanam mama धराधरी ममनी विलास बंधु बंधु रसपुरत विगत संतति प्रमोद मान मानस कृपा कटाक्ष धोरणी निरुद्ध दुर्धरापति क्वचित दिगंबरे मनो विनोद में प्रवस्तने जटाभुजंग पिंगल स्मृतनाम नृत्यपाक दंभ कुकुम द्रवप्लुत दिव्य देमुखे बलदान सुंदर रसपुत्तै अमेधुरी मनो विनोद मद्भुतं विभूत भूत भक्तै ओम नमः शिवाय सदा शिवं भजाम्यहं सदा शिवं भजाम्यहम् ॐ नमः शिवाय
So this one, because we celebrate Diwali for Lord Rama, so this is for Ramji. प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो राम 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 श्री राम 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 श्री राम 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 प्रेम मुदित मन से कहो राम 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 श्री राम 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 श्री राम 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 पाप कटे दुख मिटे राम नाम भव समुद्र सुखद नाव एक राम नाम श्री राम 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 श्री राम 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 श्री राम 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 माता पिता बंधु सखा सब ही राम नाम भक्त जनन जीवन धन एक राम नाम श्री राम 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 श्री राम 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 श्री राम राम राम
Okay, there is this, it's not really a song, but it's a prayer. It goes, I'll pass.
It's fine. We will just finish with one of the beautiful songs that Anu Radha has written by herself.
One of the key highlight of Diwali in Ayodhya, which is the birthplace of Ram, and they built a recent new temple after 500 years ago. So they had built new temple in Ayodhya, and they are going to light 2 million of diyas at the bank of Saryu. So that will be a fascinating program this year. So everybody should watch on the YouTube or whatever they can get that thing. But I taught a song to my Hindi class students, so that I'm going to sing with these children today.
Thank you.
आई दिवाली
आई दिवाली आई दिवाली है आओ हम मनाए दिवाली का दिन है आई दिवाली आई दिवाली आई दिवाली है आओ हम मनाए दिवाली का दिन है हैप्पी दिवाली हैप्पी दिवाली हैप्पी दिवाली है आई सेलिब्रेट दिवाली का दिन है लेट्स सेलिब्रेट दिवाली का दिन है उजड़ियां पटा
going to ask everybody if they have a little message they would like to share for Diwali. And then as we wrap up, we're going to get one of the parents who is going to close out the show today with a prayer for us. So who would like to tell us a lovely message for Diwali?
So this is in Marwadi, which is one of the languages in Rajasthan. So Ayo re Shubhadan Ayo, Hoto pe Muskan Layo, which is basically saying that a great day has come and it brings smiles to our faces. So yeah.
Thank you.
So I'm going to say a message for people in Hindi. If you don't understand it, I will translate it for
Thank
you.
you.
आप सभी को बहुत शुभ दीपावली। ये दिवाली आपको खुशी लाए, सुख संपत्ति लाए. So this means that I wish you all a very happy Diwali. May this Diwali bring you like wealth, prosperity, positivity to your home.
Diwali is it's about celebrating new beginnings and fresh starts. So just come into it, you know, happy, ready to take on the new year.
Great message.
The biggest message is love your life, so be healthy and happy. Be happy for yourselves and for others.
This is, so don't be afraid to celebrate Diwali, no matter what religion or race you are. Anybody can celebrate Diwali because as much as it is about God, it's also about peace, prosperity, and new beginnings. So you don't have to be Indian, you don't have to be Hindu, you can be any religion because some other religions also celebrate Diwali that aren't Hindus, like Jains, Buddhists, etc.
Beautiful. And I think it's a very inclusive time.
I wish everyone a happy and safe Diwali.
Thank you. That's beautiful. Now we're going to have one of the parents come through and give us a beautiful closing prayer today and tell us about this. Tell us who you are and can you tell us what Diwali means to you?
Namaskar, Jenny. Thanks for inviting all of us here. It's so good to see kids contributing to what Diwali is about. My name is Tribhuvan Rana. My daughter Karina is here and now been in Wellington for the last 20 years. The whole concept of anything to do with India, as you rightly said, you said when you went to India it was all colorful and a lot of languages. India is what binds India, and all of the people are different. And then to answer one of your questions around saris, right, why it is different in south and north. If you look at the climate, you will have sun and you will have snow at the same time in India. So India to the Western world is sun only, but if you look at India, it's actually everything. It's sun, surf, ski, everything is there. So the people in north have more colder weathers, whereas people in south have more warmer weathers. Hence the clothing is different, be it sari, be it kurta pajama, even what they wear. Diwali or any Hindu festival, if you look at the history of India as a whole, it was all to do with conquering our internal evils. We never went out and fought for land or material world, right? So all the festivals, if you look in India, are all around conquering our internal, we call them 5 sins, right? In Christianity as well, most of the religions will say, evil as, your pride, desire, greed, sloth, and so forth and so forth. So all of these things in India are around conquering, and this is right from north, south, east, west. Everyone is bound around, and one of the things which binds all of us, and their language is actually not dialects, they have their own scripts, they mean completely different. Binds is what we call Om, and Om is, you will hear any kid, north, south, they will know what Om is, right? And then the whole thing around internal, it's always an internal battle. Be it in Diwali, what we're highlighting is, it's your battle, what Lord Rama did to, even though we should understand that Ravana was a well-educated, well-read scholar. He was not an idiot. It's just his internal evil which got him down. So what we are celebrating on Diwali, Shivratris, Holi, is this battle, internal battle, and to make sure we individuals are always having positives about than the negatives. All of us have it. So that's why India is different. It's not because I was born there, but India is just different, that they always were worried about fighting internal demons rather than what is there on the material world.
Lovely. And is there anything else we'd like to share about Diwali or the days or anything before we close out?
On the 27th, you can go to the TSB Arena and have some fun till 8:30, where they will have firecrackers. Happy Diwali.
Thank you. Happy Diwali. Look, I have really appreciated everybody coming in today. We've got another message here. Tell us.
Make sure if you're going to the TSB and Arena, make sure you wear good Indian clothes.
Great advice. So I want to say thank you so much for coming in today. I feel very much part of the Indian community. As I said, my husband is Indian, so we celebrate the festivals and the dress. We start every day with this wanting to do good in the world, to care for people and just be good human beings. And I think that's really important. I think in your culture as well, to just do good and be good. And my husband says, if you can't do good, just don't do bad, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's a beautiful message. So thank you so much for coming in. I've really appreciated it. I've loved that you've shared so much with us today. And I hope that you, as the listeners at home, have learned a lot about Diwali and enjoyed our beautiful singing that's occurred live here in the studio, as well as the songs we have played. Is there any Diwali movies that we should be checking out?
Any Indian movies in general.
Any Indian movies are absolutely excellent. I totally agree. So nothing specific for Diwali that jumps up that we should watch this season? No? That's cool.
This is more holy, but Ye Jwani Hai Diwali, I think. It's not Diwali, but it's really good movies with really good songs.
Okay, lovely.
You should also watch this. This is one of my favorite movies. It's called Chakde. It's like about India.
And tea.
Yeah, and about like a hockey team.
Yeah, seen it.
And feminism.
I love it.
I would recommend everyone should watch Shah Rukh Khan movies.
I would recommend Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum.
We just watched 12, I think it was 12 Fail just recently.
Oh,
fabulous.
oh,
It was the most fabulous.
And I think the recent movie that is, I think is going to start from today in some cinemas is Jigra. It's about a brother and sister relationship.
Lovely. Cool. Well, I think we might wrap up with a beautiful prayer to close us out today.
Tvameva mata pita tvameva tvameva bandhu cha sakha tvameva tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva tvameva sarvam mama deva deva kayena vacha manasendriyeva बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावा करोमि यत्नं सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि श्रीनारायणायेति समर्पयामि शुभ दीपावली viewers, the audience, the listeners. Happy Diwali.
Thank you.
Happy Diwali.
Right. We got the song on now.
Oh, this is my little one's favorite song.
सीधा दिवाली में से उसल करोगे? Should we take a photo? I should take one with all the parents. नहीं बच्चों के साथ तो पेरेंट्स के साथ पहले रहो या मैं उनका ले रहा हूँ आप आइए
So do you want to come in here and take
I wanted the parents to be there with the children.
Sure. Around here? What would you want? Because we can also go outside and take a photo on the footpath as well.
Why do you have it?
Maybe do namaste. Okay? Stay there. Let's walk. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for having us, Jen.
No worries. Did you want to take any photos
Yes, outside where it says that hut radio.
Yeah.
Yep.
So maybe if you want to head out there,
Yep.
set up,
That's
and then
fine.
I'll come out in a
Yep.
second and jump in the photo. with
Arna,
you.
you have to इनका ही होगा हाँ चल बेटा
This one? Yeah. Emma? I can put that on. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
No worries
And
at all.
don't fear the silk sarees. you always get the lightweight ones, which I do wear.
I love them. Much better. Easy.
Yeah.
See ya. Bye. I'll come out and take a photo. Welcome back to the Joy Temple program. My name is Janny. We've had a great show today celebrating Diwali with some members of the local Indian community. I'm about to wrap up now. I want to let you know that next week we have Arvin Karjazadeh, who has recently won the Girl Boss Inclusion Award for her work to transform health outcomes for refugee mothers. She's going to be joining me in the studio. Have a great weekend, everybody, and happy Diwali. And I will see you next week on the Joy Temple.